Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. You're hello, welcome to this YouTube channel, and to everyone watching this video, thank you so much for joining us once again today. I'm Magical Blessing, and in this channel we inspire young minds, break limiting beliefs, and overcome life challenges. In today's video, I'll be sharing the last episode of prep tips for 2022. I'll be sharing tips to take charge in 2022. Tips you need to take charge in your 2022. And if this topic sounds exactly like what you want to hear, kindly sit back, relax, and keep watching. Taking charge in 2022 is not something you just say by mouth and keep it quiet. It's something you back up with action. A lot of people say things, they set a lot of goals and they don't back it up with action. They just say it by mouth and they keep it quiet. And now I'll be sharing tips that will help us take charge in 2022. Number one, you need to stop that belief of everyone is doing it and I can't do it. Because a lot of people have come in contact with a lot of people who normally say, or they usually say, that they can't do a particular thing because they feel or they believe that every other person out there is already doing it. So they don't want to join, or they don't want to start up doing things so that people will see them as if they are copying or doing exactly what every other person out there is doing. Now, if God is leading you to do something, do not hinder yourself from doing it because you've seen a lot of people out there doing it. You've seen maybe your friends or your close friends doing it, and because you've seen them doing it, you don't want to do what God is leading you to do. You don't want to show the potentials God has put in you. You need to learn to start doing. Whether or not anyone is doing it, you need to start doing it. Just learn to listen in the place of prayer, in your secret place. Learn or hear what God is telling you. Because for God to ask you to do a particular thing, He has a vision for it. He has a purpose for it. So you need to ask Him, how should I do this? In what aspect do you want me to do this? How do you want me to do it? He will give you ideas that will stand you out amidst others. So you need to stop saying that I can't do it or I won't do it because every other person out there is already doing it. It's not a good thing to do, because a lot of people end up not fulfilling purpose because they believe that every other person is doing exactly what God is asking them to do. There is a reason why God wants you to do it. That's why the fact that every other person is doing it, but there is a reason why He is wanting you to do it. So you need to always obey the voice of God. Whenever He's asking you or leading you to do something, learn to do it, irrespective of whosoever that is already doing it. Do it the way He is leading you, He is directing you, because He has a reason for letting you or asking you to do it. He will give you the vision on how to organize your own, on how to do your own, and do it the way He wants you to do it. Number 2 tip to take charge in 2022: do not overthink your ideas. Do not overthink your ideas. I've come to realize that anytime I overthink my idea, I end up not doing it. I end up not actualizing it. And I think this is the same with most people out there. Sometimes you overthink your idea to the point that you get discouraged about that particular idea. So I would like to say, in 2022, if you have an idea or if you get an idea to work on something, just think about the idea in a way that should be, but do not overthink it. If that idea is right, you've checked every aspect of the idea and it seems okay, just go ahead and start actualizing that particular idea. Do not overthink it, because in the process of overthinking, a lot of things happen You encounter a lot of challenging thoughts that might limit such idea. So learn to stop overthinking your idea. Number 3 tip to take charge in 2022: get clarity of anything you are being asked to do. For example, you are being offered a job and you don't really understand what the job description is all about. You need to ask questions. Before you even accept a job offer, learn to ask questions about that job. Ask everything you know or you need to know about that particular job. Do not, because of the money you've been offered about the job or concerning the job, and just accept without knowing the job description of that particular thing. So learn to ask questions, get clarity about a particular job or anything you've been assigned or asked to do. This way it will save you from a lot of impending doom, because if you don't understand the clarity of what you are entering into, it will come to a point they will ask you to do a thing and it's not in line with your belief system or is not in line with what you are called to do, and at that point it will become a problem. So before you engage yourself in any activity, in any assignment, in any job or whatsoever, learn to get clarity, learn to ask questions, know everything about what you are entering into before starting it. Before you enter into anything, know about it. Do not let yourself enter into it before knowing the full details about what you're entering into. It could be disastrous. Last but not the least tip I'll be sharing for today: to take charge in your 2022, you need to start practicing what you learn. For example, you enrolled for a course. You have to give that course your time and attention, because I've come in contact with people who are well enough to enroll for a course. You paid for a course, but they don't give the course their time, their attention. I see this as wasting of resources or wasting of money. If you know you don't want to give a course, you are learning your time and attention, is it not better you keep the money than paying for a course and you don't give the course your time, you don't give the course your attention? If you really want to grow fast in 2022, as you pay for a course, give it your time and attention. And most importantly, practice whatsoever you've learned. Because a lot of people, they learn new things on a daily basis, but they don't practice it. You've been exposed to a training and you are learning a lot in the training, but you are not practicing what you are learning. You can't grow that way. If you really want to grow, the moment you are learning in your training or whatsoever you are being trained, the moment at that point you need to practice exactly what you've learned. That is the way you grow. But when you are not practicing what you are learning, it will be very difficult to grow. So number 4 tip: if you enroll for a course, give it your time, your attention, and most importantly, practice what you learn. Do not wait till when you are comfortable about it before you can practice it. Practice it immediately. Alright guys, this will be all for now. We're already coming to the end of this talk. If you're really inspired, I do really hope you are inspired by this video, and if you are really inspired by this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Let us know what you think down the comment section below concerning this subject matter. Maybe your idea or your thought can help someone else in the comment section. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please subscribe. Hit on the notification bell to always get notified anytime we drop new video. And it will be great if you share this video to your friends, to your family members, to your loved ones, and thank you so much for doing that. I still remember myself much for blessing, and I hope to talk to you soon in my next video.